from each other like normal people. Mike Wise of The Undefeated joining us now to kind of dissect the NBA draft. Obviously, the Sixers getting great marks because they got Markelle Fultz, and then you've got the blockbuster trade with the T-Wolves acquiring Butler. That has obviously gotten some great marks as well. But after a couple of days to digest the picks, who do you think is a team that had a really good draft?
I really like the Sacramento Kings, because look, not only did they get De'Aaron Fox, they didn't move up to get him. They waited for him to fall to number 5. This is a special player, the Kentucky point guard. He's going to probably be the point guard of their future. And then they traded the number 10 pick. They got 15 and 20. They got Harry Giles, who people forget this. He was the number 1 pick in everybody's mock draft several years ago, except he got hurt. He's still rehabbing. I thought it was a great pick at number 20. 15, Justin Jackson from North Carolina. I thought he fell too far. I'm not saying he's the next Sean Marion, but he reminds me a little bit of his game. And then Frank Mason III from Kansas in the 2nd round. The Kings, look, not that I lived in Sacramento. My sister lives there. God bless Sacramento. No one wants to live in Sacramento or
Danny
go there.
Ainge said as much.
Yeah, and so I guess what I'm saying is you have 4 young people that want to go there, and you cannot turn that around. And I think Tim Legler said it the best. The post-apocalyptic boogie era is over, and now you have to rebuild, and they rebuilt with the right people.
And listen, these young guys haven't even stepped on the court, and they're already helping out Sacramento Kings fans. I want you to take a look at this tweet. So there was this kid who tweeted at the team, if the Kings draft De'Aaron Fox on Thursday, I'm going to ask my crush on a date. Well, obviously, they drafted De'Aaron Fox, and so they said, back at him, let us know how it goes. He actually tweeted back at them, and there was a screen grab. It was too much for us to show you. But he actually texted her, and he proved it, and said, you're my crush, and I made a promise that I would ask you out. And as he revealed here, they are going on their first date together. So, well done, King.
De'Aaron Fox is, or the person that is crush?
The kid is going on a on a date with
because the other thing
crush.
could get him in trouble with human resources.
Correct. Going out with De'Aaron.
So no, that's great. I just hope that they actually go out. Too many kids now, they have keyboard courage. They never actually meet the person.
No, he showed the proof. He actually he tweeted a screen grab of him asking the girl out.
Follows through.
Hopefully it's the actual girl, not just a friend that's playing along. On the flip side, you're a big fan of what the Kings did. You are not a big fan of what the Knicks did at number 8, drafting Frank Ntilikina. Why are you upset with that?
In some ways, I feel like it's piling on, and Phil Jackson's America's punching bag right now.
Sure.
But let's throw a couple more roundhouses that way. Frank Ntilikina, 18-year-old kid. He's played he's played a year in the French league, and he scored 5 points a game. From what I understand, Frank Ntilikina could be a good player. By the time he starts for the Knicks, I don't know if Phil Jackson will be the coach there.
Sure.
I'm sorry, the team president there. And I just think that, I just feel like there was another point guard, North Carolina State's Dennis Smith Jr. I thought Malik Monk from Kentucky was very good. I just, I don't understand the method to Phil Jackson's madness. Maybe this is one of those things where he folds his arms on the sidelines and waits for his teams to figure it out himself instead of calling timeout. I don't know. It just threw me for a loop. I feel like I should recommend him a book or burn some sage or something.
There's a belief that he wanted, in particular, Frank Ntilikina because Ntilikina will buy into the triangle and he prefers to play it that way. And it seems as though Phil Jackson's going to force that thing down Nick's throat if it's the last thing he does.
I don't want to see the triangle anymore. Run the Pentagon. Get 5 players to actually play basketball and win. It's over.
I'm with you. It's kind of dead and gone, but apparently not in Phil Jackson's eyes.
No.
You're not dead and gone. In fact, you're going to stick around